We like eating Chinese buns at breakfast or as a snack. When we start eating one, we can't stop. Here are the ingredients for 16 buns. You can find the list and other recipes on my website, cookingwithmorgane.com. I soaked the shiitake mushroom for 4 hours. To prepare the dough, I put in a large bowl 500 grams of flour, 50 grams of sugar, half teaspoon of salt. I mix all together. I melt 20 grams of fresh baked yeast in 250 milliliters of warm milk. I add 2 tablespoons of oil. I mix all together. Then I pour it in the bowl. I mix with a spatula. Then I knead this dough for about 5 minutes. When the dough is smooth, I form a ball. I cover the ball with cling film and I let it rest for 2 hours at room temperature. Meanwhile, I prepare the filling. I cut the bamboo shoots into small cubes. I boil them in water for 10 minutes to remove their bitterness. After 10 minutes, I drain them, I rinse them, and I leave them drying. I mince the onion. I stir fry it in 1 tablespoon of oil for 5 minutes over low heat. Then I let it cool. I cut the mushroom into small pieces. I put them in a large bowl with the ground pork. I finely chop the chives, and I also put them in the bowl. I add the bamboo shoots, the onion, 1 tablespoon of tapioca starch, half teaspoon of salt, black pepper, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 tablespoons of light soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. I mix all together. The filling has now a sticky texture. I wrap it and keep it in the fridge. I cook the eggs for 10 minutes. I cut them into quarters. I cut the Chinese sausages into thick slices. I cut grease-proof paper into 16 pieces in circle of 10 centimeters diameter. The dough has rested for 2 hours. I knead it for 10 seconds to remove the air bubbles. I divide it into 16 pieces. I take 1 piece. I sprinkle the worktop with a little bit of flour. I spread it, leaving a thickness in the center. I put in the middle of the dough 1 tablespoon of the filling, 1 piece of egg, 2 pieces of Chinese sausage. To close the bun, my left hand holds the bun and turns it slowly. My left thumb slightly presses the filling inward. I show you again. Look at my right hand. My index finger and my middle finger bring the dough towards my thumb. These form the folds that I press to close the bun. At the end, I gently turn the bun between my hands to round it. I put it on the paper. I cover and let the buns rest for another 2 hours at room temperature. The buns have rested for 2 hours. I leave space between the buns so they can expand. The buns mustn't touch the edges of the steam pan. This will prevent them from wetting. I steam them for 20 minutes over high heat. After 20 minutes, I cut the fire. I don't remove the lid completely right away. Otherwise, the temperature chuck will deflate the buns. I open a little bit the lid to gradually lower the temperature for 10 minutes. The buns are ready. Now is the best time to eat them. When they are cool, you can keep them in the fridge or in the freezer. Bon appétit! Thank you for watching and sharing my recipe. See you in my next homemade dish video.